Hello, friends, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls. We're going to do another part for a tribute to a friend of mine, Mr. Paul Phillips of Polly's MREs and Things. The British 24-hour ORP Operational Ration Pack. Sorry, getting a little upset when I start talking. Provided by Art and Nina at foreignmre.com. I don't have any British flags here, so Mr. Michael Green was nice enough to send me coaster, cup, and several more items that have been thoroughly enjoyed. I would like to use that in this review. Now, Polly's family, Gary, Karen, are the ones I've talked to. I'm sure there are more, but they are the ones I'm familiar with. So I've sent them everybody's little contribution to remember Polly to me, and I've sent mine too. I hope they enjoy this attempt at a review. There's still one more part upcoming, but we've done the unboxing, we've done the breakfast, we're getting ready to do the lunch. It is my dinner time here, but we're going to do what I think will be better for the lunch portion, and the dinner, I may have it for breakfast tomorrow morning. Still have one more part after this. I hope y'all bear with me, enjoy. And Polly was a good person, make you laugh, make you cry. This is a tribute to him in some small part. I hope friends and family enjoy. Now, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do for lunch. We are going to do gotta figure out the glare, spicy vegetable pasta. We have rice pudding. I figure if I turn this enough directions, at least one of them will show up. Set that slightly to the side. Normally I use Art and Nina's Titanium Sport. The British shovel come with this, the shovel sport. So we're going to use it tonight. Sorry, Art and Nina, but I'm allowed to cheat on you every so often. Biscuits, brown, type S. Excuse me. For those biscuits, we also have some strawberry jam. We have also cheddar cheese flavored spread. Should go nicely with that. We have a raspberry beverage powder mixed with 375 milliliters cold water, which I've already measured and got it in the refrigerator, so it'll be very, very cool and should make an excellent drink since I like raspberry. We also have, if you can see this, just nuts. That's appropriate. That's what most of us are in this community. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this hobby. Peanuts, almonds, cashews. Be aware of allergies. Nutritional information per 100 grams. 2,394 kilojoules. Fats, 48.76 grams, of which the saturated fat is 732 grams, 12.59 grams of carbohydrates, sugars 5.57%, dietary fibers 6.30%, protein 23.20 grams, salt 0.1 grams. Apparently this is unsalted nuts. We'll find out. Along the way, I'm sure I will need some tissues for either napkins or cleaning up the messes that I always make. And I've not used the spoon yet. We'll tear into the alcohol-free antibacterial wipe down the tray, the spoon, and so forth like that. Now I'm going to put everything on pause just for a minute, and I'm going to see if I can get part of this plated up and not let you have to suffer through my normal long-winded comments. I will be right back. Okay, friends, we have returned. A little bit of a, as Renee would say, messy Marvin syndrome. I told you I would make a mess, and I did. I have the raspberry powdered drink all over the table. Most of it I can keep out of view. Some of it, well, you're going to look at some spills. I'm sure y'all don't make spills yourselves, so we can live with that. Rice pudding, pasta salad, raspberry jam, cheese, biscuits brown, pretty good shape. Just a few little small damage. Still eats just fine. Just nuts, cashew, definitely unsalted, almond, peanut, yep, unsalted. Shame, but it still tastes good. Got the antibacterial wipe. I did wipe the tray down with it. Now this, y'all, is what you call a wipe. Very tough, very large. And we will wipe our spoon down. Make sure everything is as clean as it's going to be with my little mess I done made. Raspberry drink here. We shall stir. And I am not quite sure if I should have looked if this was sugar or artificial sweetener. If it's sugar, I may have to stir it just maybe a little bit longer, but that'll do for the first step. I'll set that to the side just for a second. Clean our spoon off again. Our tea and sugar. I did not use whitener. Personally, I do not care for whitener. Sometimes I do just for the sake of review, but tonight I really didn't want to. I just thought a good, nice cup of tea. And again, thank you, Michael Green, for allowing me to use your country's colors. I owe you one, brother. Actually, I owe you about 4 or 5 now, but maybe one of these days I'll actually make up for it. Okay. There was no salt, no pepper, so we're just going to do this plain. I could add, but nah, let's just go ahead and run with it. Okay. Let's go back. I already tried some of these. Let's see, cashew, almond, peanut. Oh, cashew, and peanut. Where's the almond? There's the almond. Tastes very good. They're not salted. Slight problem, but still highly edible. Now we have the biscuits brown. With your permission, let's try some with a little bit of jam. I said some, actually half of it. A little dry texture, good taste. There is no problem with that, friends. Let's try just a little bit of cheese. I'm a cheese fanatic. I think this should go very nicely too. And it very well does. With the biscuits brown, cheese is probably a better option just slightly than the jam or jelly. Both taste good, but as I said, I like cheese. Raspberry drink. Let us see. That, friends, said I believe I said it a while ago. I think 375 milliliter of water. That is perfect. It is not too strong. It is not too weak. That has a very, very nice raspberry flavor. The sugar or artificial sweetener has combined nicely. That is a very, very, very good flavor. We will take our freshly sanitized British shovel spork and attempt to get it in the view of the camera without spilling it everywhere. Little shell type pastas. The aroma smells much like canned pasta. Let's see what the taste is. Definitely more seasonings than canned pasta, the Chef Boyardee or Franco Americo, or whichever one you get, depending on your state or country. That has an awesome, awesome flavor. That's better. It's sort of a joke for anybody that does reviews. If you get pasta, well, it tastes like Chef Boyardee. Most of it does. This has got some extra seasonings. There's oregano, there's rosemary, there's more. Them's the two hints that I can actually pick up on the taste. This is very, very excellent. That is awesome. We tried the raspberry drink. Let's try this Thai food British tea. Already done the breakfast tea, so I'm down to Thai food now. That, friends, is an excellent cup of hot tea. Good flavor, not overpowering, not too weak. I see how nobody could ask for any better. Rice pudding. Let's see. White rice pudding on a white spoon. That is not going to show up. But let's see what it tastes like, even if you can't see it. That is quite nice. It's sort of a soft texture. I wasn't sure how sweet it was, so I did have an extra thing of sugar on standby. This in no way needs that extra little packet of sugar. That is quite sweet by my standards. I don't do sweets too often or very much at a time, so this is plenty sweet for me. Wow. That is good. Now, just to mix it up a little bit, let's get one of the biscuits brown. Get just a little bit of texture in the pasta. everybody in there, soak up just a little bit of juice. Once again, I apologize for the dust and the mess I made, but, well, any of you that do reviews know, well, we're going to have some issues. Tea is good. Raspberry is excellent. Cheese, jam, biscuits brown, mixed assorted nuts, just nuts. Very good. Wish they were salted, but I can live without that. Let's see. And another messy Marvin syndrome there. Got a little bit of pasta on the cheddar cheese, no problem. We've got the pasta. And a couple of good sized pieces of crackers. So let's see how that goes well together. That, friends, goes excellent together. It did not necessarily change the taste of the pasta, which was excellent, but that little bit of crunch, a little bit of texture, I do believe that is a winning combination. And on that note, we got pasta. What do you say we put some cheese on the pasta? Mix it up just a little bit. And we'll see what happens. It still tastes good. The cheese did not, to a great extent, change the flavor, but the flavor really needed no enhancement. I was just wanting to play around and try the cheese a little bit. You know, so far, this British ORP, it's about the second, no, it's the third one I've done. One didn't, I was having camera issues at that time, and it did not tape. I know I've got at least one tape for y'all. This is the first vegetarian ration that I've tried in the British ORP. Again, it come from Art and Nina at 4nmre.com. Awesome people. Help them out all you can. They're like the rest of us. They're fed up with the customs department. Oh, it's amazing what you can bring into the country and what you can't. So, thank them, help them out. Okay, this has been the lunch portion for my dinner, and I will attempt tomorrow morning to do the dinner portion for my breakfast. Again, this is a tribute to Paul Phillips, friend over in England. We recently lost. He had a wonderful sense of humor, and after talking to his family, I believe it is hereditary. So far, they've been awful nice to me, and Brother Gary, he will make you laugh. He just puts you so much in the mind of Paul. And Karen, she is a sweetheart. And I know there's more of the family over there. Those are the only ones that I've been lucky enough to have conversations with. Gary, Karen, I hope you enjoyed this installment, and I hope you enjoyed the other installments of this little tribute to Polly. As I've stated earlier, it's took me a little longer than what I wanted due to some changes in life. I think Polly would enjoy this. And I am enjoying it in his honor, and I hope you too enjoy it as well. Till the next time, oh, I forgot. Everybody tells me, you don't ever do the gum. You don't ever do the gum. Well, my answer usually is, well, what do you want to do? See me chewing? Or spit the gum out? Or I'm sorry, it is chewing gum. This is strong mint, sugar-free, with sweeteners. Two little chiclet type chewing gums. Very fresh, very soft. Michael Green, thank you again for allowing me to use the British flag on your gifts to me as a tribute to Polly. Otherwise, I would have had to print one out on the computer. And we've known each other long enough that if I ask you if I can do something, you're going to say go for it. And if you ask me if you can do something, you know I'm going to say go for it, brother. England has good people. Very good people. As do Scotland, Croatia, Ireland, Africa, Taiwan, Korea. I can't mention every country I'm subscribed to. But all are excellent people in this community, and anyone, everybody will help another out, be it information, anything. And that's what I have grown to enjoy since my return to the MRE community. It has been a great pleasure. It's going to continue to be a great pleasure as long as I can continue to do this. My videos are not perfect. I do not pretend for them to be. I show slip-ups, I show mess-ups, and that's to try to prove to everybody else, if you want to try to do a review, do it. Leave the bloopers in, let people laugh at you. Everybody's got their own style, their own accent, their own way of doing things. It's all diverse, it's all very different. That's what makes it so interesting. I hate my accent, some people love my accent. It's the same way with if it's Australia, it's Scotland, it's England, Croatia, Russia, Korea, the Philippines. We all do different styles. But we all get along and enjoy and respect each other, and that's how it should be. And this is part 3 of a 4-part series, tribute to Polly. I just want him to know and his family to know I appreciated him so much. So, until the next time, tell you what, this is John, Somerset, Kentucky. I'm going to sign off and say peace, friends. This review is not perfect. I'll be the first one to admit. But I have fun doing this, and I have fun meeting the people that are doing this little hobby of ours. So, hope y'all enjoyed. If I can be of assistance, please ask. Till the next time, I'll see you later. It's John signing out. Peace, friends.